Hey everybody, I'm Jay from Trailer Jury. I fucked that up. Hold on.
Keep this in. That's good.
Yep. Oops. Hey everybody, I'm Jay.
And I'm Ren.
And this is Trailer Jury. Alright, today we're doing Jurassic World Rebirth.
Woo. And we're going to do the official trailer 2 that came out 2 weeks ago because we are a little late to the party. And this way it feels like we're not. We're doing the new trailer.
Yep, a little behind. We do like Jurassic Park movies. Well, I do at least.
I love the
I'm
books.
kind of excited for this one.
I'm a huge fan of the books and the author. And yeah, and the films. Like the originals were like fucking crazy as a kid.
Yes, definitely the originals.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the trailer. And people are already dying. That was quick.
I don't know. We don't know that they're dying. They're just in a locked red room.
He's dead. He's already dead. So I feel like Jurassic Park has definitely turned more into a horror series than anything.
The theme park owners did experimental work.
Now it's
Maybe
just
only the worst
monsters
ones here.
and mutants. Eventually it's not even going to have dinosaurs in it. Are you there?
Mm-hmm. I'm just watching the movie. I actually just found it interesting. Well, I was gonna say they were saying this movie is going back to the roots,
Don't see that
where it's humans versus dinosaurs, like a traditional movie.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was Spielberg's whole spiel,
If we get
so to
this
speak,
DNA, millions of lives are saved.
and that's what they based this film around.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
make this quick, huh?
Lara Croft energy.
Move.
Did she just kick that dinosaur in the
We put ourselves
face?
in a
I
place where
think
we
so.
don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I got some chili pepper in my eye.
She's scared of.
Way to go. I do like the little guy in the backpack. He's kind of cute.
That's a ripoff of what's his face from Star
We're not gonna
Wars.
let you get hurt, okay?
Baby Yoda. We're doing a Baby Yoda thing. Spielberg probably asked George Lucas too. Can I? Come on, I want one
We doubt
too.
it. No.
I
It
want a
found
baby
us.
Yoda.
All right, but I get to pick the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is that? Mosasaur? Mosasaur? What the fuck do they call that?
is there a Mosasaur? Ooh, I do love me good like sea creatures, you know? Huge fan of Jaws.
Alright, that is the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth.
Spielberg was Jaws as well, so
He was.
they might be doing a whole like Spielberg spiel movie.
Well, like, I wonder how much input Spielberg has on this one.
So, like, if you go to the Wikipedia page, it says,
Oh my god.
it was an early story idea from him, and
Oh, okay.
and it's based around his little blurb. And they also decided that they were trying to bring it back to like humans versus humans in a dinosaur setting versus the other way around, which is what the previous movies were doing a lot.
Yeah.
And the
I
trailer,
just like to say
yeah, go for it.
that humans versus dinosaurs, humans are always going to win.
Sure, but it's not.
Because guess what? We have big effing guns.
I didn't say that correctly. It's not humans versus dinosaurs. It's humans in a dinosaur setting versus dinosaurs in a human environment, you know? And that's what they're trying to bring it back to. And that's what I feel like I saw in the trailer.
The first Jurassic Park movie had heart It had
Oh, yeah.
so much heart to it.
So much heart.
And then it just went completely off the rails.
It was almost like aimed at like children's hearts too, but like kind of spooky for them. Like it was done in a magical way. Then yeah, after that it was like, fuck the kids.
Yeah, well, that was like a lot of Spielberg's like original work. There's like a lot of whimsy to it, right?
Whimsy's a good word. Yes.
Yeah, and then it just got out of control and mostly just moved into a horror genre more than anything. I like to think. Maybe the last
Do you consider the Predators horror?
Predator is, yeah, I'd call that like a horror thriller series.
I would say Jurassic Park turned more into those, like a thriller horror series. I haven't ever seen it as pure horror. I'm not playing Jurassic Park during Halloween, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's not really what I picture as horror. But I get what you're saying. It's bloodier.
Well, what was the most bloody part of the original Jurassic Park movie? I think it was just the lawyer on the on the toilet.
Right.
That was probably the most gruesome part, but now you're getting people like being ripped in half
By like
and, all
different
this other
creatures.
crap.
Yeah. People just being feasted upon.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just can't go back to the original. It's kind of like the theme of the first Jurassic World movie, where they're talking about how, you know, once you've seen one dinosaur, you've seen them all type of thing. You have to keep trying to one up yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like that these sequels are running into that issue.
Gotcha.
But this one still looks pretty good. I'm going to say this about every movie trailer we watch. There's no excuse not to look good, not to sound good anymore. We've been doing this for 100 goddamn years making movies.
Saving money.
Maybe.
Using AIs. You know?
Oh my god. The movie industry is dead once we start using AI for shit. That's for sure.
If Spielberg is leaning into that, we're doomed.
What do you think of AI-generated art?
I love it.
I love this industry. It made me everything I am. Let's use AI.
I like the looks of this one. Like, I don't mind that it's a little bit more horror thriller-ish. I'm glad we've moved on from the characters, like with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of got
I
tired
love
of his
dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. They're actually like people. It's like, all right. I have an affinity for them. I'm the dinosaur whisperer.
character.
Yeah, like this looks like man versus dinosaur, you know? Man versus nature. Man versus prehistoric times.
I just feel like they should, bring more guns and stop going to the islands when it's really bad weather.
I saw sunshine for most of the trailer. Am I tripping, or wasn't it just a sunny ass trailer?
It was, but a lot of the other movies is like, oh, we're going when the volcanoes explode.
Right.
Oh, we're going when
So,
like,
Jay,
oh, there's a hurricane.
So it sounds like they heard you. They're going when it's good out. They're gonna make
but
it.
they need to bring bigger guns. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, really, what is a T-Rex going to do against
a rocket
a
launcher.
helicopter?
Like you can't.
A rocket launcher
you
and a helicopter.
So you're basically talking about like GTA after you've beat the game. You're talking about characters just showing up on an island with bazookas, just fucking shit up.
Yeah. Like, in these movies, the only critters I think you ever really need to worry about is maybe any of the flying ones. That's it. Other than that, we have helicopters. T-Rex can't do shit against a helicopter. You just hover above them and be like, ooh, you can't touch us.
I don't think you understand how movies work. Like, you can't just do that and have a good movie.
What?
That did it! Nobody throws bricks at me and gets away with it!
Hell yeah, helicopters are cheap nowadays. Anybody can get a helicopter. I can go buy a helicopter.
That's not the point. How would the movie progress from act to act if they're just flying around like, you can't touch me? Nah, 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 nah. Where's the tension?
There's no tension anymore. We win.
It's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Final
These movies
Destination
are
all over again.
unrealistic.
Everything you complained about in those movies is what you want for this? I don't understand you.
I don't know. But I'm definitely seeing like parts of some of the other movies, like them in the river on the little boat gives me Jurassic Park
Steamboat
3
Willie.
vibes when they're going down the river.
Yeah.
It gives me a lot of Jurassic Park 2, where they're like poaching the animals, trying to get DNA and stuff like that. The bird one, the bird critters, that's a lot of Jurassic Park 3 as well. So I'm getting vibes of that. I'm getting
Yes.
more vibes as Jurassic Park 2 and 3 than any of the Jurassic World movies, which is fine, because I prefer Jurassic Park over Jurassic World any day of the week.
But this is Jurassic World.
I know. But that's
But
what
it's
I'm
a
saying. It's
rebirth.
good, because they're going back to more,
Going-
back to like 2 and 3 a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then the genetic modification of Jurassic World 1. Hopefully they don't bring up cloning crap,
Again.
because that was super dumb in the last ones. In Jurassic World 2, cloning. And then Jurassic World 3 was just bugs. No dinosaurs, bugs. That was the problem. Bugs.
It was definitely a script for some other like insect film that they just used. They're like, what if it was Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, but I don't know, this one looks all right.
Yeah.
Am I going to go see it? Yes.
Yes.
You can't you put the words Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. I'm going to go see it. Maybe I'll be disappointed. Maybe I won't be disappointed. I'm still going to go see it.
They're saying that the creatures on screen are like half animatronic and half CGI. They were trying to bring back the energy of the older films. We'll see.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. That's how it should be.
for sure. We'll see how much of a mix of animatronics and CGI in person.
Yeah, because the original still holds up quite well.
Yeah, I don't think people understood all those old like films that used like animatronics, from Jaws to like Jurassic, anything. It aged well in 4K. Like even the oldest movie, the second we hit 4K, looks just like brilliance. And it's like, man, these movies have aged well.
Yeah.
And the more we do CGI, like Jurassic World 3 or like any of the 2000s films, those look weird in 4K. You can definitely see that's just like a 3D animation that was supposed to look good on DVD, but did not match up with like 4K. Which is why I'm surprised so much when people use like CGI so much these days. It's like the TVs are like smarter and we can see it easier now.
We can see every mistake you make.
Yeah, and the older movies look like insanely good. It's like, oh my god, is that a real dinosaur?
Yeah.
Somebody painted that animatronic real good. Jesus Christ.
All right, let's talk story here. What are we thinking?
I saw Treasure Hunting. Did you see that?
Treasure hunting?
Well, they were in some sort of like artifact looking like ancient like there was
Like some ancient ruins.
Yeah, some ancient ruins. Like it had like carvings and stuff on the wall. Like animals didn't do that. Like they're in some human
Or did they?
like pterodactyls use their like tiny grubby fingers to like, I don't know, man, maybe. You think that's the story? You think that's the story here? How to train
No.
your dinosaur?
No, the lines have to be straighter. Express yourself.
You can do it. You're not a weird dinosaur.
But we do have like the lab techs, and they're making crazier dinosaurs. But the parks are essentially gone, so I don't know why they'd be doing this. Maybe a military contract.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the dinosaurs get out.
And they're in the waters. So that means like they could like swim up to like human habitats potentially, right? That might be why they're on the island. It's like, hey, why are they leaving? What's going on?
Yeah, well, I don't know why they're going to the island.
I just gave
With
you a
children.
premise. There were children.
Yeah, there was children in the boat. What the fuck are children doing on the island? So is it like Jurassic Park 3 where these guys are going to look for these
There are
children?
children on the boat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
At 43 seconds, that's like a child's backpack.
Yeah, and you can hear the child's voice too. And she says, "Dad!" As they fall off the boat. So I just don't know what they're doing. They're talking about, like, if they get this DNA, millions of lives will be saved. So I don't know if they're talking about, like, dinosaur lives or human lives. Why do they need this DNA? What does that have to do with genetic altering of the dinosaurs at the beginning? What is happening here?
Are humans dinosaurs?
Maybe.
July 2nd, find out if humans are dinosaurs. Yeah, that is an entire family stuck on the island, but they don't look important enough to be like millionaire families that they need to be rescued.
Probably not. We're going from one movie where a corporation has really taken over because of their genetically modified corn, essentially. Their genetically modified foods. So could it be that something has happened with that genetically modified food that has fucked human DNA, that these guys have to go to this island to go get dinosaur DNA because they did the same shit to the dinosaurs in order to reverse something that's happening to humans?
Monsanto's gonna sue us. I don't want to talk about this. Not on the YouTubes. I mean, possibly.
That's just one thing that pops in my mind is like, what is happening that these guys have to go back to these islands to go collect dino DNA?
That was Spielberg's pitch. And it's about corn. You get it?
It all comes down to the corn.
It's like, all right, Steve, all right. Jesus. We'll make the movie.
Yeah.
It'll only have 7 producers.
That's a good sign for something like this, in my opinion.
Okay. Because too many producers means too many hands in the pot.
Usually in my book, I think that's the story I'm going with for this.
I don't know enough, so I'm just going to go with 7's a good number. I feel like.
No, I'm saying that like the story I said is what I think this movie's. That's my guess.
That's your guess, yes.
That's my guess.
Got you. I thought you meant about the producer thing.
No, I don't care about those people.
Okay. The director directed Godzilla, Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Oh, then yeah, if he did Rogue One, I love that movie.
Then we're good. And Godzilla.
Then it should be fine.
You love Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm going to get persecuted for that comment.
It's okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
So yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the islands. Don't know why.
Going back to
But we'll
the
find out on
islands.
July 2nd.
Going back to the islands.
So we will see you in the theaters, everybody.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
And see you next time on the flip side.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
All that fun stuff.
Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.